Now, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at what else we got here. So we've got the whole gamut. Starts with the iTunes Store. Okay, you can go all the way over. There's a nice group here called Quick Links. You can access the radio here. You can complete your album. You can find all the items you purchased. You can show all the albums mastered for iTunes, music videos, featured pre-orders if you've ordered something. This is what's free on iTunes. So all I've got to do is click there, and it shows me everything that's free on iTunes by category: music, movies, TV shows, apps, and you can scroll across and they go on and on and on. There's quite a few of them. Free books, free podcasts, whatever. Yelp is an app that allows you to find a restaurant and things like that. It's a Near Me. It's a very popular one that lets you, if you enable the locations on your phone, it will show you all the locations. So you say pizza restaurant, Yelp will find the restaurant, will find the information about it, the menu, the phone number, ratings on it, and everything else. It's a whole variety of things. So now, if I go to movies, I go to the iTunes Store, and now it shows me all the here's the tribute to Philip Seymour Hoffman's movies. They're all up there now. It's a shame. Here you can get the Dallas Buyers Club, which I thought was an excellent movie. You can buy it here. You can own it in high definition for $14.99. Here's the non-highlights of Super Bowl 48. I could have fallen asleep. We were playing poker next door at a party, and then and after that, when we saw a halftime score, we went back, got away from the TV, and finished the game. It was that dull. 48-3. Then 48-3 win for the Seattle Seahawks. Very interesting game. TV shows. How about your TV shows? Everybody likes those. Here's your latest TV episodes from old and newer shows that you like. Here's your podcast. Now, this is very interesting. You can automatically download new episodes or sync. Sync, I want to go over that term. Sync means synchronization. That's not what we're talking about here. This is a standalone product. You don't need to connect anything to it to make iTunes work. But if you have an iPhone, you have an iPad, or you have a iPod Touch, you're going to need to take this cable right here that I have connected. Okay, right now it's in an extender. But you take your cable and you connect one end to the bottom of your device, and the other end goes into USB port. And then it is synchronizing your content, transferring it between the computer and iTunes back to your device, and vice versa. So that's a different concept altogether. But you can use this program and all of its features as a standalone program. Now, podcasts. What the heck is a podcast anyway? Well, let's take a look. Podcasts are audio feeds, and many of them are audio and some are video. So if you scroll over, you're going to see there's a video podcast. So let's say I could search my store. There's a search always up here that you can use. See it? See, iTunes can check to see if you have any available downloads there. But here, we simply go over here and we'll search for Meet the Press. They post these all the time. So, Meet the Press, NBC's Meet the Press. Let's just click it right here. And hit the Enter key, I think, to do it. And it will pick up. Here's your volumes. This is a book. And where's the video? Let's see where it is. Move over here a little bit. All right, let's go. That's a book. I want to go for a video, so let's just pull back here to our podcasts.
How about a TED Talk?
Oh yeah, TED is tremendous. You ever hear of TED?
Yeah.
That's a educational section where you hear the best speeches of all the brilliant minds around the world. Okay, let's go back to our podcasts, and I guess we're getting some feed through here. Let's stop it a second. Here. It's just something that's feeding right now. Okay. And let's go to the iTunes store again. I want to go back to that to show you. So here, we've got a whole list of things. It's divided into all, audio, and video. So when you have these, you can actually download them to your iPhone, and you can listen to them in the car or whatever else. You know, you can connect it to your car, whatever way you do it, or you can just listen to them manually. But they're audio feeds. They're different. Video actually has the programs that are on TV. So sometimes, and I miss Meet the Press, I watch it on Sunday morning, and if I forget to tape it, all I have to do is go to my iPhone or my iPad, and I download the video podcast equivalent, and it plays there, usually with no commercials. That's the advantage. The commercials are skipped. So do you know how much a typical TV show of 60 minutes, do you know that it's actually 45 minutes with all the commercials? Have you ever counted that? Have you ever counted how many commercials are already on the Olympics? I don't know what they're paying, but probably $2 or $3 million a minute, maybe more, to get those 30-second commercials on. Maybe a couple of $1 million for 30 seconds. So that's what they do. Now, one great feature is iTunes University. I love this. I have learned so much from the iTunes University that it's just amazing. So when I click on that, see, it shows you courses in iTunes University. And over here, it shows you ones for the classroom. Look at the categories. Art and architecture, business, communication media, health and medicine, history, language, law and politics, literature, mathematics, philosophy, psychology, social science, religion and spirituality, science, society, and teaching and learning. So this shows you that all of the professors in all these universities have made their classes available online because they realize that that is the most important. For example, if you're interested in languages, all you got to do is click on that. And here you have great collections. You can pick French, Spanish, Italian, Russian. Doesn't matter. Here's your top collections, and you can pick the language that you're interested in here, right here. For example, 5-minute Spanish. There you go. We're going to learn Spanish in 5 minutes. And then what you do is you can subscribe to a podcast. You subscribe to it, and then every time it will download automatically. See, now here's a video. You just click on that. There you go.
It's important to be able to divide words into syllables in Spanish. The main reason this is important is to be able to pronounce the words correctly, particularly when it comes to which part of the word to stress.
I can move it along.
Is there comunica with a vowel, then the first syllable also obvious.
Okay? That's an example of that. Now I don't have to pick that one. I can go, here's my back button, see? I can always go back. And you'd be amazed how many people have signed up for the iTunes University. Virtually every school and college and university in the entire world has signed up for it. And let's see if I could find it exactly. iTunes U. Here's a list. Here's your new stuff. Let me see what we got here. Hang on. Okay, that's something else. Let's go back. Courses. Here we go. And look how everything is organized. It's perfect. All kinds of programming that you want. I took these computer science classes already for free. Food and nutrition. Browse your categories. Introduction to psychology. Courses for iOS. They're very popular because the way you make money is to become a programmer for Apple. That's the big money. Billions of, over 1 billion something downloaded, you know, and the app developers get so much money back for each app that they download. It's like a royalty coming to an artist in music every time their piece is played, or a composer. It's a tremendously lucrative business. You can go by university, Ohio University, Yale. Here's your featured providers. My gosh, there's so many. Cambridge, Harvard, MIT, you name it, they're all there, and all of them also by collections. Here's stuff for Ron, financial markets, all kinds of stuff about business and finance on here by instructors. So if you want to learn about economics and finance and all things about that we're talking about at the club, there's even stuff there for you. Books. Well, books in the iTunes store. We can access audio books, books made into movies. The best books of February are recommendations. Okay? Private stuff, hot this week. All the best sellers are up here. So if you want to find out where the book's quick links are, the best of the month, sneak peeks, popular pre-orders. Look at the organization. The organization is absolutely superb. I've never seen anything better than this. And then, of course, your apps. These days, we don't call them programs. We deal with applications. That's browsers. That's tablets and mobile devices, cell phones, things like that. That's where everything's going today. The PC market is in serious, serious trouble right now. It's in a big slump, and it will continue as people start moving into, continue to move. 67% of the people now have tablets or smartphone apps, or smartphones that have apps available in them that do this. And you can access iTunes on the desktop, or also, as I said, on the mobile. It will look differently, but structurally it will be basically the same, even though it has been redesigned for a mobile device, an iPad or an iPhone. It's going to look a little different. All right, let's get to the business that we wanted to show you before we ended. 1 second.